welcome back to my channel. My name is Mohan Singh Samel. Today, new guest, new country, new information. Let's go talking. Namaste, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello. Are you from
I'm from Sweden.
Sweden?
Yes, but I live in Germany.
Live in Germany. But what compare the German, Sweden and India? Because
Oh, I
Indian lot of
mean,
people not go Sweden. So can explain about Sweden? What famous?
yeah, I mean, a lot of Swedish people don't go to India either, I would say.
Yeah.
I'm not sure, maybe that's not true. No, but it is true.
But like
They're animals. There are way more animals here, like free animals.
where?
Like cows and cats and dogs, you know. In Sweden, everything is so clean and so, like, strict and, you know, yeah, there's so many rules and laws.
And what weather? Sweden?
Oh, I mean, now it's a bit warm because of global warming. I think we had 18 degrees in the south,
Okay.
but I mean in Stockholm, I think it's about like 6 degrees right now.
Okay. And
So it's very cold.
Sweden is like a natural like mountain.
Yeah, up north there are a lot of mountains.
Yeah.
There are a lot of mountains. We ski a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of, like, winter-based sports, like, hockey and skiing and what is it called when you go on your skates? Ice skating.
So Sweden also good for tourists.
I mean, since I since I come from there, I wouldn't go there.
No, like
But
Indian other countries.
yeah, I mean, it's a very beautiful country. It's a very, very beautiful country.
And
But I'm not sure if it's not a very open country in my opinion. It's not, here if you go on the streets in India, people talk to you,
Yeah.
or you sit on the train and people talk to you. But in Sweden, I would say that people they would think that you're a little bit crazy if you would talk to them. Like people are a little bit more closed in
okay.
to say, yeah.
And also in Switzerland, in Swiss Bank,
No, that's Switzerland.
Switzerland.
That's
So,
Switzerland.
so you are country not
No,
you are country with Switzerland.
no. Sweden is in Scandinavia.
Sweden.
Yes, and Switzerland is close to, like,
So you
Austria.
from Sweden,
Yes, I'm from
not
Sweden.
Switzerland.
No, I'm from
So very
Sweden.
Sweden also very small country.
Yeah, maybe you
Sweden.
should cut in a map here. You should cut in a
Okay.
map of the different countries.
So what think about India? Are you traveling in India?
I love India. I love India. The food is amazing. The
Okay.
people are really great. The climate is very nice.
Okay.
I mean, it's a little bit, now we're in Rajasthan. It's a little bit dry.
Yeah.
Like it's a bit
What?
dusty and dry.
Okay.
But otherwise, no, India is great.
What surprise in India? You traveling? So you come in India. So what do you think?
I really love India for its handicrafts.
Handicraft.
Like I love textiles,
Yeah.
so I really love, like, the whole art behind the textiles and the long history with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I traveled to India because a lot of people don't really travel to India, and you don't
Yeah.
really hear, most of the things you hear about India is not very positive things.
Yeah.
So I kind of felt like, you know what, I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna see for myself how it is.
So what advice new guest, new traveling come in India?
Oh wow. I
Like
mean,
Sweden, yeah.
yeah. I mean, be prepared. It is more chaotic than in Europe,
Mhm.
but it can also be in a really good way.
Yeah.
And to be, yeah, I don't know, like, find hostels. Obviously, if you're traveling by yourself, to meet new people.
Yeah.
And usually at hostels, there's also a lot of other Indians that are traveling.
Yeah.
And try foods. And
Yeah.
try to eat as much vegetarian as possible because, I mean, I don't eat much meats. And
Yeah.
also, I think that also decreases the risks of getting sick. But I never gotten sick actually now, so
Yeah.
that's good.
This good.
And I mean, also stay at Mandala Backpackers if you're in
Wonderful
Jaipur.
hostel, yeah.
That's as we learned, it's the cheapest hostel in the world.
Oh,
And it's a very nice hostel, like one of the best hostels I've stayed at. And also because you work here, Mom.
yeah, I'm lucky.
So it's pretty nice.
Thank you. So, most like Susan. So, what's like in India and not like dislike?
I mean the honking. I don't like the honking. It's
What is honking?
like with the cars, toot toot.
Oh,
That's really like. I mean, even though the buses, they do have a cute. They have a charming honking. Toot, 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 when they do that. but it's loud. It's loud. And
So,
maybe, to be fair, maybe the way people look at you, because like like we, like in the, like in Europe when it's 32 degrees, I like to go like dressed like this, maybe with a shirt on. But here, especially in Jaipur, I noticed, and other parts of India, of course, I think people don't really, um, I don't want to say appreciate,
yeah.
but I think that it could be, it's more respectful to maybe like dress as the locals are dressing, for example.
What about tuk-tuk, like when you go
In the rickshaw,
rickshaw, yeah, some
yeah. I
when you
like the rickshaws.
like
I would see, this is the thing we would never be able to have in, especially Sweden and especially also Europe, because
no
it's not safe enough. No, it's not safe enough.
where
In Europe, it's
okay,
like in Europe they would say this is not safe. You cannot have this. You cannot drive this. So
okay,
that's why we don't have rickshaws in Europe.
okay. In Europe, not rickshaw.
No,
Oh, good,
no,
good information about
no.
India. So it's good.
Yeah.
And
And now you even have these electrical
so you
rickshaws.
come back in India.
Yeah, 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 definitely. I hope to build good relationships here, maybe even business,
Okay.
and come back.
So up
It's
Europe
very
and all
nice.
foreigner people, one country people traveling in India for see the culture, see the
Yeah,
people, see the different
yeah,
compare.
yeah. That's true. And also,
Yeah.
like every state in India has its own culture, for example, which is a very interesting thing.
Okay, so this talking with you, so good for another tourist
Yes,
because you have lot of information give
yes.
that.
I hope so.
So you if you search the hostel, you can hostel Mandala Backpacker Jaipur. What say about Mandala Backpacker?
Well, I mean, I just said
You
it's
are
one of,
say
yeah,
already,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's cheap
It's very
place,
nice.
good place,
Good
everything is
price.
there.
They have really nice foods.
So nice
Good
to meet
staff.
you.
Nice to meet you too, one.
Hi, hello everybody. See you again. Next new
Bye.
video, new information, new guest. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.